Real estate questions and answers in the context of Trinidad and Tobago. Hi, my name is Oshana Thomas from Alumas Real Estate Services Limited, and I'm going to be going through some questions. I found this really interesting deck on Pinterest, and I'm going to be answering them, in the context of someone from Trinidad and Tobago. So the first question, how do I know if it's the right time to buy a home? That's a good question. So now, usually, most times when persons come to get a property is because they're getting married or they need to move, they're fed up renting. I think it's time because they watch all these YouTube videos and they talk about renters, and they hear somebody say renters dead money and all these kind of things, right? So you have to know the reason that you believe, because it will be your choice, why you believe it's time to get a property. Now, once you come to that conclusion that, yes, I need to do this, then preparation is important. Because just because you wake up and decide that you want to get a property, it does not mean that you will find something that is to your liking, or in the case of a lot of people, unfortunately, that you can even afford to get it at that point. So when you think about your real estate journey, you should be prepared for it to actually be a journey. There are some people, they start looking and they find something that they like quickly, and the space of their transaction is probably just a couple months. For some people, maybe even a couple weeks. But it will look different for everybody, because once you decide you want to move forward, you have to determine, firstly, after that, your budget. What can you afford, or can you afford what it is you're looking for? And then you have to, maybe you sort out the budget, you're getting through with financing from the bank, but then you come into the market and you start looking. Does the property that you believe suits you, does it exist in the market right now? Can you even afford what it is that you are looking for? Or perhaps you may have to take a step back and give it more time. Maybe you have to do more preparation in terms of the financing. So there are various factors to take into consideration. And this is where I would say real estate agents can come in and work with you. Now, I know a lot of the time you all would reach out to a real estate agent, and typically the mindset is, okay, this person has reached out to me, an agent, so it must be that they're ready. And usually one of the first questions you would be asked is,